So this is just another video that I made to follow on from the last one. Um, I was in the park this afternoon and I was just after filming this ibis, around that time when the Pukekos started coming out of the water. I just thought I'd film these teenage or Pukekos because they're starting to look more and more like teenagers every day, and I just thought. Even though I don't see a great deal of change at the moment because it's only been a few days since I made my last video, um, definitely uh, they definitely are maturing quite fast. And I just thought if I leave it for more than a couple of days between each filming, it's likely that I'll miss out on an important stage. So at the moment, I can't see anything drastically different. I guess they are growing gradually. Their wings are still in that stage where they're just starting to develop. So there's not anything spectacular. There goes a duck. The adults were getting quite annoyed with the other birds that were coming in because they could smell the apples. So um, yeah, so I'm just like focusing on these birds and trying to observe if there's any differences, but I haven't noted anything different since the last video that I've made. But I still don't want to neglect filming them, and I'm just trying to see how it's looking more and more like an adult. When you have a close-up view of it, that's when you really can see that it's starting to progress quite a bit. But the only thing that's missing really are the wing and the tail feathers, which they sort of grow in over time as the bird matures. So I'm waiting for that to start happening, and it probably will be starting in the next couple of weeks or so. But I'm really enjoying observing these birds, and I feel privileged that they feel comfortable coming in quite close, and that they trust me. So I'm enjoying it, and you can see that their necks and their legs are quite long in this video. It's kind of hard to capture when they're running around or if they're quite far away, but when they come in close, that's when you see there's the ibis again. We did successfully scare off the ibis, but then it sort of kept on trying to wander back in, and that's when the adults started to be on their guard and sort of started to try and chase it off. But it's quite funny watching a much smaller bird try and chase a larger bird off. But the Pukekos are quite fierce actually when they're older. Um, there's a little crested pigeon. Yeah, Pukekos are birds that are not easily intimidated. So I really want to get a decent video of these crested pigeons, but they tend to either just sort of be on the ground and running around doing their thing, or they tend to hop off and run away or fly off quite quickly. So it's hard to catch them for a significant length of time.